Fool, had to do it to him. Now I'm finna act a fool, had to do it to him. Feeling like I can't lose, had to do it to him. Yeah, I'm pulling up smooth, had to do it to him. Hit him with the 1-2, had to do it to him. Now I'm finna act a fool, had to do it to him. Feeling like I can't lose, had to do it to him.
It's so game over.
I mean, I hate to get rid of Jake Gordon Clarkson, but I can't turn down this man. I get a backup center, and I get a 2026 first round unprotected pick, man. I don't mind. I'm gonna do this trade. Some people may not like me doing this, but I got to do it, man. Clarkson, I'm sorry, man. You got to go.
Now I'm finna act a fool, had to do it to him. Feeling like I can't lose, had to do it to him. Yeah, I'm pulling up smooth, had to do it to him. Hit him with the 1-2, had to do it to him. Now I'm finna act a fool, had to do it to him. Feeling like I can't lose, had to do it to him.
Let the counselor speak. I had to do it, they knew it. If it's a crowd, I'ma move it. Wake 'em up, yeah, I do it right now. We don't take no losses, no L's, just W's like hotels. Bounce back like a trampoline if all else fails. It's already expected, they know it every time I step in the house. I stay dipped.
Up next, the Knicks taking on the Trailblazers. For the Knicks, playing at a high level deep into the season, and they're hungry to keep it going tonight. Blazers, Knicks, the NBA on 2K Sports. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Here with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And patrolling the sideline for us again tonight, Allie LaForce. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Yusuf Nurkic.
Yeah, his impact on the glass is drifting downward. You know, sometimes as a player, your focus shifts. You redirect your energy toward other phases of the game, and that could be what's happening here. But obviously, it's a bit of a concern going forward.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. They've got Toumani Camara, Damian Lillard out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's Denny Avdia, and it's Klingon in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Knicks, they've got Robinson, Malcolm Brogdon out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Towns in at the 5 spot. Lillard the pass to Avdia. Well, we know that players will often hit a wall at some point, Coach, in the season. When does that happen for coaches?
Yeah, maybe on opening night, Kevin. No, there's so much work that goes into it in the offseason. Opening night is almost a sigh of relief. But that feeling of relief does go away pretty quickly.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce, courtside. Allie.
Well, Mike Brown had a few moments to share with me. I asked him about facing a talent like Damian Lillard, and Coach said, we know Dame is going to be a handful. He always is. He has unlimited range. He's terrific at shooting off the dribble, and if you press up on him, he'll go right by you. He is a difficult cover, to say the least. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Here's Lillard after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. Goes up on the wing. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Well, Dame doesn't go into the mid-range too often, but he'll take what the defense gives him.
Brogdon kicks to Anunoby. Back to Brogdon. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now, here's Quickly. Coming off a stellar performance against Washington. To the paint. Kamara finds Quickly. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here's Brunson. Hard to imagine, but the stats are tremendous as he averages close to 27 points a game. Tries from 16, and the shot no good, a bit short.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And when you watch Kamara, Coach, what stands out to you the most?
Well, look, I think what stands out the most is his athletic ability and his energy. Those things he brings every night, and he gets a lot done with those. And then his skills just continue to improve. And as they do, the sky's the limit.
Outside, Avdia. Back to Lillard. Lets it go from deep in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. Knicks trail by 6. Here's Brunson. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Outside, Avdia. Pass to Kamare. From the arc. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland this season.
And it was a matchup you thought they would have cruised through, but they actually dropped the game in this series last year.
Now, here's Lillard. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Here's Towns. And they're unable to get the time basket there. Here's Quickly. Makes it off the glass.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Offensive rebound. Towns. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, that's one way to try to slow Cat down inside.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Well, the thing about Towns, he's talented and he's flexible. You want him to be your #1 option? Great. If you want him to play a supporting role, he's okay with that. So you can put him in any lineup.
And Towns drops them both. And since their scrappy play last season, Coach, the Blazers extending the contract of head coach Chauncey Billups.
Yeah, great decision, as well as a renewed contract with the front office. Times had passed, their seats had grown hot, but nice to see that commitment to what they're building. Showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
From 15 feet away, Lillard with the rebound.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Looking at the Trailblazers, they took the last win in their last game against Washington. And Towns throws it down.
Well, you can count on Towns to finish with strength anytime he has the chance.
Portland's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Lillard from outside.
I messed up.
The Knicks pull it in. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
Yeah, great three-point shooting is so often what swings a game these days. When they're rolling from outside, they're tough to beat.
Damn.
Portland leading. Avdia, the pass to Quickly. Some solid defense from Robinson.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
And talk about a guy who just knows where to be. Brogdon has that sixth sense for the game.
Now here's Lillard. 8 points for him. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. For the Knicks. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Toumani Camara. And Henderson subbed in for Quickly. And the Trailblazers with possession here. That's a 2 from Lillard. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. The Knicks have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Pass to Kolek. At the Hart. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And now, joining us on the line, Shams Charania with a recent development. Shams, what's the latest?
Thanks, Kevin. The team's working hard ahead of the upcoming trade deadline. News tonight is about the Warriors. They were in the market for a proven scorer, and I'm told they found one. Jordan Clarkson has always been terrific moving downhill, making tough shots in traffic. And to loosen up the driving lanes, he's become a legitimate threat from deep. Everyone around the league can't wait to see how they integrate him into their system.
Thank you so much, Shams. We sure appreciate the update. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. The Portland Trailblazers, in year 3 of a rebuild, wins are hard to come by in the loaded West. But acquiring young, talented players like Denny Avdia is a nice start. He said, quote, "The team is young, we're real athletic, we all compete, everybody wants to work and wants to improve." Back to you.
Young and hungry. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Here's Henderson after New York gets the 3. Pass to Sissoko. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Hart. Here's New York. They're on an 18-7 run. Here's Yabusele. Shamet on the wing. Hart outside. And stolen by Feibel. Here's Rupert. Henderson, no one around him. Buries it from three-point range. Here's Kolek. Here's Shamet. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. It's the Knicks, up 2. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
They've got Landry Shamet. Josh Hart out there with Yabusele. Then there's Towns. And it's Kolek in at the 1. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
High-roller type of player. Henderson fighting tooth and nail down low.
No question, Scoot Henderson has excelled from a very early age.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I think it was tough on Scoot Henderson when he first came in the league. The expectations were so high, and we didn't absolutely dominate early. People got down on him, but this is a really talented guy. If we just give him a little time, he's going to be one of the best guards in this league.
Both free throws good from Henderson. So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, and that can be as difficult as anything.
Here's Henderson after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now, here's Hart. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Raptors in Toronto. And it's Shamet missing.
Damn.
Portland's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. The Knicks with the lead. Pass to Hart. Over Thibault. Hart, no good.
Damn, misses. Come on, guys. Misses shots.
The
Wide open
Trailblazers
shots.
shooting 40% from the field. Here's Rupert. And that one drops for him. Rupert's got his first 2 points of the night.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
And Hart has it in the corner. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Shamet on the wing. New York, no good that time either.
Towns won't go down low, make him stay on top of the
Trailblazers
team,
have gone
man.
1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Thibault kicks to Henderson. Pass to Rupert. Beyond the arc. Can't hit that one.
That's the look you want. Gotta be disappointed coming up empty.
Here's Hart. And the rebound by Nurkic. Looking at the Trailblazers, they took the last win in their last game against the Wizards in Washington.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they had a good game plan, executed it well, and they didn't let the crowd affect them.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Take a look at New York. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out.
And checking out New York, it's been the kind of start to their season that a lot of experts were predicting. And by that, I mean a very strong start.
Yeah, this is the start they wanted to have, but their goals are much bigger. They're focused on playing into June and bringing home a championship.
Now here's Brunson. Coming off a stellar performance against Toronto. Back to Hart. Down low. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Hart. Towns has got the game tied up here for the Knicks. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Lillard from outside. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The shot's good from quickly.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Brunson. Brunson stays agile and finds his opening inside.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
Quickly the pass to Nurkic. Now, here's Quickly. Portland moving the ball around. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for New York. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. You look at Towns, he's really been playing well.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
A different look now for Portland. Donovan Clingan comes in for Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Avdia in for Matisse Thybulle. Here's Clingan. Scoreless thus far. Lillard outside. The 3, it's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 8. Hart. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Now, here's Quickly. Not a lot of room. It's rebounded by New York. Hart's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Towns in the corner. There's the triple. Good on the triple. And now it's a 3-point New York lead.
Look, this is a big part of Towns' value. He's a big who can stretch the floor for you.
Pass to Quickly. And another 3 for Portland.
Damn it.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. The Knicks making a switch here. Why don't we go to the 2K leaderboard? Over the past month, these teams have been playing a very entertaining brand of basketball. Number 5, the Knicks.
Now, they've been playing an exciting brand of basketball during that time. I mean, taking every chance to get out in the open floor.
New York's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Brunson kicks to Brogdon. Inside, Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Here's Quickly. The Knicks making the shot. Lillard outside. Shoots the 3. And again, it's Portland with the 3.
Again, man, what the hell?
Man, the triples
Damian
keep
Lillard,
falling,
man.
guys. That's 3 in a row.
Brunson down the lane, and he lays it straight in. Brunson's got 10 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
From deep, Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Anunoby trying to break free. Hart, no good.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Kamare misses. Anunoby against Lillard. And the dunk by Robinson.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
That one misses for Robinson. Trailblazers trail by 3. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Well, Damian Lillard talked about what it would mean to his legacy to win a title. He said, my body of work does speak for itself. I don't think I have to prove it to anybody. It's more for myself, honestly. And I just want to be like, yeah, I've done all these things, but I want a championship too. Back to you, Kevin.
Chasing that ring. Okay, Allie, thanks. And here's Brunson. After Avdia made the last...
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Lillard against Brunson. Now, here's Lillard. Defense right on him. Clock at 6. In the corner, Kamara with it. And the Trailblazers another 3.
Well, this shows you that Avdia can do it all, making an effective pass there.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. Anunoby outside to the inside. Hart, and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Now Lillard. Here's Avdia. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Knicks lead by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan Welcome to halftime, everybody. Right now, the New York Knicks are providing quite an entertaining and close game.
I usually only see Shaq drool when it comes to food, but their performance on the board tonight, it's getting to him a little bit.
I'm not gonna lie, I like what I've seen.
And we've got some trades being made around the league. Always a compelling story.
I think the team is going to be very happy with Jeremy Grant. He can score, he's unselfish, he can rebound, defend. Man, they're getting a good one.
And throughout his career, he's shown he can lock it down, as you said, at the defensive end. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
Damian Lillard, 20 points already. Jesus.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. We've got Damian Lillard. Avdia is out there with Klingon. Then there's Emmanuel quickly, and it's Kamare in at the three. Here's Lillard. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. With some arc, Lillard misses. New York leading by 3. Anunoby passes to Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Yeah, this is what makes Towns an all-star caliber player. He has the ability to take over games by himself.
And it's Klingon with the jam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Brogdon outside. Over quickly. And it's Portland with the rebound. Kamara with it. Brogdon picks him up to the middle. Here's quickly. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession. Here now, the upcoming schedule for the Portland Trail Blazers. On Sunday, they'll be taking on Jared Allen and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then on Tuesday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And that game against Memphis, they won't have much room for error in that one. A team like this will punish mistakes, but I could see them walking away with this one.
Well, look, Towns is not just a scorer. He's a willing and capable playmaker as well.
Pass to Brunson, and he makes good on the layup. Brunson's got the lead up to 5 now for New York.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. So a moment now to see the story for Damian Lillard.
And guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
Two minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to quickly. Avdia, a screen on Brogdon. Stolen by Brogdon. It's good. Now it's a 7-point Knicks lead.
And the size and muscle of Brogdon, able to shrug off the contact with ease on the way up.
Here's Kamara. Here's Avdia. Pass to Klingon. Now Kamara. Shoots over Anunoby. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. Brogdon. And that one is good. Brogdon's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Trailblazers trail by 9. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And it's Towns missing. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Klingon finds Lillard. And here is Quickly. There's a screen by Kamara. And Emmanuel Quickly hits from deep. Quickly's got 14 points for the game.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
Portland with the ball, following the score by New York. Here's Lillard. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. 22 points for Lillard.
Well, when Dame gets going, good luck slowing him down. Tonight has been vintage Lillard.
Here's Anunoby. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. And the Knicks lead by 8.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
Pass to Kamara. Back to Lillard. There's the 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And you talk about the rise of three-point shooting, Coach. Damian Lillard has been at the vanguard.
Yeah, I think what Damian Lillard has done, he's been one of the guys, one of the few guys in this league who changed what we think about three-point shooting. Because of his range, he shoots it from deeper than we're used to with most anyone else. And he shoots it off the dribble more than he shoots it off the catch. Damian Lillard's one of the guys who has changed the NBA.
The Knicks making a switch here. Hart's checked in, and Portland with a change here too. Henderson's checked in for Lillard. Here's Kamara. He's guarded by Anunoby. Brogdon outside. Pass to Hart. Fires the 3. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Portland moving the ball around. Bounce pass, Kamara. Quickly looking it over. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Portland again missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Knicks.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Klingon. Now here's Henderson. He has 7. To halt the run, and the basket by Kamara. Kamara's got 7 points in the game. The Knicks leading by 13. To the paint. Here's Towns. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists now tonight.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Henderson kicks to Quickly. Pass to Kamara. Brunson against Quickly. Shoots. Out to Henderson. Down low. Here's Nurkic. Wide open shot is on the money.
And many players shy away from that mid-range shot these days, but Nurkic isn't one of them. He feels good about that shot, and they're fine with him taking it.
Hart, that's good.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
And so quickly, we'll bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. 15-point game. Pass to Nurkic. Avdia against Hart. Avdia can't hit.
Another miss. At some point, they need to tap someone else for a boost offensively.
Back to Towns. Anunoby outside. Towns trying to get open. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And the muscle that Anunoby possesses, fantastic at gutting it out through contact and finishing.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Trailblazers trail by 18. Pass to Rupert. Back to Henderson. Out to the wing. The shot by Lillard, wide open. From outside, off the mark.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
To the inside. Nurkic can't hit. Anunoby passes to Hart. In the corner. Shamet with it. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's New York with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got Karl Anthony Towns. Gershon Yabusele is out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Landry Shamet, and it's Kolek in at point. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And that one's good by Henderson.
Well, sometimes you got to go in there and play big, and that's what Scoot did.
Inside.
Clearly a foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Karl Anthony Towns. At the line, 2 shots.
I messed up. Good.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And the second free throw, good.
Well, when your big can contribute from the line like Towns, you gotta like your chances.
Here's Henderson. Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Shamet. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
When you challenge a player on a layup, that's what you want. Getting a stop without a foul. The defense wins that battle.
Now, here's Lillard. Pass to Nurkic. Shoots over Yabusele. Nurkic kicks to Thibault. Ball stolen. Launches it. It's hauled in by Thibault. Trailblazers trail by 17. And here's Henderson. Kicks it out to Lillard. Offline with his 3.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Thibault. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Hart.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for the Knicks. Donovan Clingan, he's checked in for Portland. Now, here's Thibault. Lillard outside. Connects from three-point range. Lillard's got 25 points in the game.
And he was hot from three to start this game. That's his first since halftime.
Brunson the pass to Hart. New York, no good that time either. Trailblazers trail by 14 to the left side wing. Back to Lillard. The three. Rebounded by Hart.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Oh, staying strong inside. Brunson going right into the coverage to get the call.
Jalen Brunson at the line, 2 shots.
That one falls for Brunson.
In one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Henderson, no good. The Knicks leading by 16. Here's Hart. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Pass to Rupert from past the arc. Trains the three-pointer.
Yeah, Henderson is so talented. They're showing great vision.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. In the corner, Shamet with it. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Now Lillard. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Shamet with the rebound.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Now here's Hart. Towns kicks to Shamet. Pass to Hart. Shot clock at 5. Got it. Good job in the low post. Hart's got 11 points here in just the second half. Trailblazers trail by 17. Lillard dishes to Henderson. The tray. And there's Lillard. That's good on the assist by Henderson. Henderson's got his 3rd assist on the night. And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. For the Knicks, Robinson's checked in for Gershon Yabusele. OG Anunoby comes in for Josh Hart. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Landry Shamet. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team, and they told their team, no easy threes, let's guard that arc, don't let anyone get an open look. With the lead, they want to close this one out with their perimeter defense. Back to you.
Allie, thank you so much.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Lillard outside. Here's Avdia, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, that was a great trip down the floor. Avdia is a dangerous player around the rim.
Pass to Anunoby. And it's Portland with the rebound.
And that's an important rebound, especially on a night where the board work has not been their best.
That one's in there. The New York lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Damian Lillard. Brunson. Oh, muscling it in. Brunson.
This is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given night.
Now, quickly. He's off from 3. Brogdon looking around. Towns rips it down with 2 hands.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Avdia against Robinson. A three-pointer. Good.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot, but when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
And I like seeing Brunson drive inside. Good at just keeping the pressure on the defense.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Brunson against Lillard. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. Got a hand on it. Now Lillard. Outside Avdia. Oh, and he feathers one right through. What touch!
Well, you got to have some fight to play in this league. Avdia showing plenty.
Now Brunson. Now Towns. He finishes with a one-handed dunk.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Good.
Damn, oh my God.
He's scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. Brunson. Good on the basket.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Knicks.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so, created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Well, definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And so they'll be advancing their win total to 42 games.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Josh Hart.
And he found a way to leave his mark on every facet of the game. His activity and energy were huge factors.
At the line, 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. So we can't get either to fall. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And he does not hit. Here's Hart. Fires the 3. No good. Now here's Thibault.
Matisse Thibault.
Puts up the 3. It falls! So no problem for New York as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Kat, a quality win. You guys turned it on in the second half. What was the key there?
We played with much more energy in the second through the rest of the game. We did a great job defensively. We did a lot of good things. We pushed the pace, which falls in our favor, so we did a great job.
Well, that energy was contagious. Thanks, Kat.
Oh, terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable. And that'll do it, folks. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Josh Hart.
24 points. Kate Towns, double-double, Josh Hart, 22.7. Rips, what's up, man? But Damian Lillard with 37, man. Damn. Hey, thanks for joining my live. I appreciate it. I get ready to go to work.